inside.
Atlanta was also 1 for 10 from the three-point line. This is the first time this season that they've only knocked down 1 3 in the first half. Bucket of the second half.
What's impressive about Burton is the way she's able to call her number from 3, facilitate, or score inside, like Alicia Gray just did on catchy Zandalasini.
Very nice. How about the 4th assist to Angel Reese? The team has 7. As you mentioned, the ball has to find energy and pop a little bit more for the Dream. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and a foul right away by Ryan throws. That's 2 fouls on Ryan. And off on the second for Stokes. Ali Chabray, who had 8 points, 1 for 4 from outside, 2 for 8 from the field. Canada working on the inside. Reese still looking for her first field goal of the ball game. 10 on the shot clock. Jordan Canada working on Cecilia. Zandalasini all the way to the rim, gets fouled.
And a lot of very similar in their style of play, but right now it seems like Golden State just came in with a little bit extra
for the Valkyries offensively this season as well.
And their bench has been stellar. I mean, you talk about a team that was well put together. They lead the league in bench scoring production so far. A lot of high-level players on this team.
And a lot of carryover from a season ago. This team has the most returners of any team across the league, bringing back 9 players. That type of flow and chemistry, and then you add the likes of a Gabby Williams. The threes continue.
Atlanta has got to get big defensively when they're guarding the outer three-point line. That means hands out and up.
Ryan Howard on the take, tried to flip it up, nothing there.
And I do think the length on the interior for Golden State is bothering the Dream. Those 5 blocks have really just gotten in Atlanta's head.
And a foul again. Atlanta had the advantage as far as fast break points with 12. As soon as they were able to start taking care of the ball in a cue, they started to limit some of those looks for the Dream. Ryan Howard with the block at the rim on Thornton actually gives the Dream the ball back. Gray driving left off the glass to Shaw. Sika Kone in the game for Atlanta. JC 3 off the mark, and the Wolves continue from outside for Atlanta. Angel Reese finally gets the first field goal for herself in this ball game.
And she just turned up the back out. She said, I'm going to take this matchup personally.
And an offensive foul will go against
2 fouls from push-offs.
But that looked like it was actually Kia Stokes.
That through their defense and created offense off those possessions.
Great in and out. It's been that type of night for Atlanta from outside. 0 for 4 in this quarter. Gabby Williams turnaround bucket off. Sika Kone kicks it. Williams gets it back. In and out. And it falls off the fingertips of Angel with breath.
A sigh of relief for Atlanta that it didn't go down.
Yeah, the offense has just been off for Atlanta. It's off the bounce. Gabby Williams get another look. And matches the biggest lead for the Valkyries.
Reminder. Didn't get the foul, but Jordan Canada trying to remind her team to touch paint and push pace.
Atlanta is shooting 27% from the field.
Just look at the movement from Golden State. It has Atlanta's defense looking off-kilter.
No help. You're taking a look at the assists advantage, 15 to 7.
Staccato game, but now you're just racking up fouls.
Five on the shot clock. Burton behind the back. Sends it to Thornton. And a rare miss for the points have been scarce for Atlanta in this quarter. They're being outscored 32-13 over the last 2 quarters. And to make matters worse, the Valkyries are in the bonus the rest of the 3rd quarter. Cross-court pass, Hayes still looking for her first points off in this game. Medina Okada in the right place at the right time and gets a much-needed bucket for the Dream.
Ooh, that was not a smart pass in transition, but good thing Okada was there to clean that one up.
Another offensive foul, Alicia Way.
I think it's similar to the one we saw in the first half of the contacts. Yep.
We already saw blood drawn from Caitlin Chin. And Alicia Gray, who was taking a beating on the defensive end.
She hit the floor at least 3 times in the 3rd quarter alone.
Taylor Thornton, the gift back door, and the foul on the weak side by the original 8th overall pick for the Atlanta Golden State. And the defensive end with 2 big
grit from being a Gamecock in South Carolina, 2022 national champions. She knows how to ball.
How about Dawn Staley showing up to the Atlanta Dream Indiana Fever game? And it looked like a family cookout for South Carolina. Just being able to see about 7 players that represented South Carolina.
No, that was a foul. It did in fact look like she absorbed some contact, but either way, next play mentality. You got a 20-point lead for deficit.
Valkyries working with 8. Williams.
Several times in this game. I guess when you're feeling it, you just have one of those nights.
19 points for Gabby Williams. She's already knocked down 3 threes, but it feels like she's hit 6. Angel Reese foul. Off the mark. And short on both.
And that's a spot where you can find some rhythm on the floor. Just seeing the ball go through the bottom of the net. Atlanta 6 of 11. And they want to have a better percentage than that.
Brian Howard collects the rebound and it's popped up. He's playing wolf from behind.
That extra effort from Gabby Williams.
Amir left alone in the corner. Wow. Another turnover for Atlanta, the 9th of the game. They've given up 12 points. Six on the shot clock. Chin almost got it for Sika Kone. She does find it on the 2nd try, throwing Canada back in the ball game. Gray spins. Borlays off the deck. More movement. Sika Kone turning down his 3. A body was dropped in the meantime, but 7 seconds on the shot clock. And that's not that left for Jordan Canada. Pulls up for the 3. In. And a much-needed,
these are worth more than 2s, and that can definitely cut to the deficit big time.
Under 2 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Gabby Williams has been that girl. Whether it be perfect 10s from Gabby Douglas or Gabby Williams just being a perfect 10 on the floor. She has been lights out.
I mess that up every time. I love her though.
And this one on the hip. In the back. Throwing Canada out. Angel Reese, Izzy Borlays, and Sika Kone rounding out the rest of the 5 for the Dream. Meanwhile, the Valkyries in the final minute of this 3rd quarter have not relented. They have been efficient. They've knocked down 3s, and they've got a few stops against the Dream as well.
3 bench players in the game for the Dream. This is where you earn more playing time. There's no scouting report necessarily on you out here. Take advantage.
They can hold for the final look in this quarter. Tiffany Hayes. Stokes off the mark. Here comes Izzy Borlays. She has 5 seconds to work with. Sends it to India Navarre, working her way in the paint for the finger roll.